Hello everyone, welcome back to Topchef Waterloo region, also known as Culinary Combat. We are here at the heart of downtown Kitchener at the Underground Flavor Group, and we're about to kick off quarterfinal battle number 4 between two incredibly locally talented chefs. We have Chef Mike DeJong of A-Burb facing off against Chef Jeff Mabbott of Graffiti Market. Tonight, we decide who is going to be the last chef joining the other 3 chefs in the final 4 of this amazing competition. Tonight's cuisine is one of the best, French cuisine. And our Desio black box ingredient is actually quite an odd one today. It is chestnut puree. Doesn't have a whole ton of flavor, but it has a lot of texture and a lot of body to it, and we look very much forward to seeing what the chefs are going to whip up. So for those who are tuning in right now, you are in for an incredible battle tonight. But before we jump into the kitchen, I'm gonna let my judges introduce themselves tonight.
Hi, my name is Hertzog. I'm one of the judges here tonight, and I'm super excited. For me, what's most important is presentation, but also flavors.
So tonight, I'll be looking for a true traditional French cuisine. Rich flavors, grand presentation, and of course, the use of that black box ingredient.
Hi there, I'm Chef Navita. I'm so super excited to be here at UFG to experience this KW Top Chef. What I will be looking for tonight is more so techniques and simplicity.
All right, so we're here in the back of the UFG kitchen. We're about to kick off quarterfinal battle number 4 between two talented chefs. To my right, I have Chef Jeff Mabbott of Graffiti Market. Chef, you're about to present first tonight, French cuisine. How are you feeling right now?
Fantastic. Unlike Japanese, French is pretty common to me. I think for most chefs, you start off learning the classics from Carême and...
Awesome. So speaking of French cuisine, what do you got cooking for us tonight?
So we're kind of doing a trio plate. We have a little bit of a foie gras tonight with a bit of cognac in it, a little apple gastrique. We have a Wagyu tartare with a little pistachio and the secret ingredient in the soil, sous vide egg yolk, a little truffle caviar on top, some potato chips, and then a savory macaron to finish with a little honey and whipped goat cheese.
Amazing. Well, I look very much forward to that. And one final question, if you don't mind, how do you feel about your competitors and their dishes tonight?
They're kind of close to home to us, so it's kind of bittersweet, but win or lose, it'll just be fun to go up against someone you know, so.
Amazing. Well, as am I. So, Chef, I know you're presenting first, so I wish you the best of luck, and I hope everything goes well for you.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. Chef, you are presenting second tonight. How are you feeling going into this battle right now?
I'm feeling pretty nervous this time around. We've had a few hiccups with this dish, but I think we pivoted pretty well, and we'll present a delicious dish tonight.
So do you want to let the viewers know what you got cooking for us tonight?
Yeah, we're doing foie gras with parsnip and vanilla bean puree, an apple compote with fougasse bread, the chestnut paste mixed in with the dough. So hopefully it will come through nicely and you guys like it.
Amazing. Well, it sounds very good. So good start. One final question, if you don't mind. How do you feel about your competitors tonight and what they got going on?
I have the utmost respect for Jeff. It's kind of funny that his girlfriend Jessie was my mentor when I first became a chef. So it'll be interesting tonight. It'll definitely be interesting.
Amazing. Funny how it's a full circle. Now you're competing against them. So I'm looking so forward to this battle, my man. I know you're about to, get ready for your course. So I wish you the best of luck and thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so I'm here with my fellow judges. We just received an incredible first course, which was presented by Chef Jeff Mabbott of Graffiti Market. He brought us kind of a little tasting of France. I think it started off with some foie gras. There's some other amazing elements on there. So definitely a great dish. I'd love to hear the thoughts and opinions of my fellow judges.
All right, so first of all, presentation was fantastic. I would have liked to seen a little bit more something in it. However, the macaron was delicious and cooked to perfection.
First of all, presentation was amazing. They definitely hit it spot on when it came to French cuisine. For me, the dish really missed acid. It was lacking acid, especially in the Wagyu. You needed a bit more seasoning overall, and that's about it.
It was a beautiful, beautiful dish. I would have to agree that the beef, it was a little bit flat. It needed some sort of acidity. There was a beautiful egg on top that they had sous vide, and that was gorgeous, except that we felt that maybe it should have, when you cut it open, should have leaked more into the tartare. Overall, just gorgeous.
Perfect. And to pretty much just wrap up what my amazing judges said tonight is, I mean, we pretty much all agree, I think, on the same things. The beef tartare, especially as a star of the dish, of course, I agree that it did fall a little bit flat and a little bit large in portion size as well. A little bit of acidity and maybe some salt aspect to it would have brought it up much more. Or as you said, I believe that the egg yolk definitely could have been a bit more runnier, as I think my favorite part about the tartare is mixing it with the egg yolk, which I found a little bit difficult to do. A tough one to critique, but it was a very delicious dish that they sent out. All right, so just after receiving second course, which was provided by Chef Mike DeYoung of Aberb, it was a very fun one to eat with my judges. I think Chef Mike, you brought out a really nice seared. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it, or I'll start off with you this time.
What I loved most about this meal was the simplicity of it. It really spoke to the Frenchness of the dish. The foie was seared perfectly. The parsnip puree was just beautiful, a perfect quenelle. I really liked the tableside service, which was when they came over and they poured the foie jus around the dish, and I thought that was really tied into the Frenchness of the dish.
Like Aura said, I really enjoyed the simplicity of the dish. Unfortunately, with the secret ingredient, did not really work really well for me. I think it could have been used in a different way in the element of the dish. So for me, it lacked a lot. Otherwise, everything was good. I can really taste some of the foie jus, like the foie gras itself in the jus. But overall, everything else did come together pretty well.
So again, like my fellow judges have said, we really did enjoy the simplicity of the dish itself. I do have to say that the dish itself did lack something for me. There needed to be one more last element to complete that. I do feel like the black box ingredient wasn't quite executed in the manner that I would have liked to have seen, but all in all, I think they had a delicious dish and should be very proud of their dish.
The dish by Chef Mike was dropped off to the table. There was the tableside service of the sauce. I think the dish was rather small, perhaps, but it was, it had a lot of great flavors. As mentioned by my judges, the black box ingredient was used in the bread, and I found that the dough was a little bit over tough and almost difficult to eat. I do think that the creative thought process behind it, though, was very well. The fact that they tried to incorporate into that, but I don't think it was executed as properly. The dish was delicious overall, and the chefs definitely should be proud of what they served tonight. All right, and after concluding two incredible dishes again, to wrap up quarterfinal number 4, we're very excited to see the final 4 of this competition come together. The winner of tonight's battle will be facing off against the winner of the previous quarterfinal battle, which was Chef George Blagojevich of Jen and Lynn's Bistro. You guys want to set me up here?
And the winner is
Chef Jeff Mabbott of Graffiti Market. All right, so back in the UFG kitchen, we just wrapped up quarterfinal battle number 4 between Chef Jeff and Chef Mike. I have the winners of tonight's battle here, Team Graffiti. How are we feeling after tonight's win?
I think it was a great day, and it was great to win, but we had a great competitor, and I think today was just a fun time hanging with the fellow chefs and just celebrating local cuisine and KW. So yeah, it was a great day today.
Anything you'd like to add?
I used to work with both of the Michaels, so it was really fun to work with them again. It's nice to be in the kitchen with some familiar faces.
Amazing how close this industry is and how full circle that is, that you unfortunately had to eliminate them from this competition though. Amazing chefs. Well, 2 wins down, 2 more to go. I wish you guys the best of luck, and we'll see you in a couple weeks.
Awesome, thank you.
You're very welcome. And that, my friends, concludes our entire quarterfinal round series. So as we moved into the quarterfinals, we had 8 chefs of 16. And after concluding tonight's battle, we finish off with 4. So as we move on to the semifinals of Topchef Waterloo region, we have Chef Mike Naismith of Rinchoco Tavern facing off against Chef Tim Boris of Lancaster Smokehouse for the Mediterranean cuisine. The second semifinal is going to be Chef George Blagojevich of Jen and Lynn's Bistro facing off against tonight's winner, Chef Jeff Mabbott of Graffiti Market, and they're going to be battling of the German cuisine. So the winner of those 2 battles will be meeting for the grand finale, so we can determine who will win Top Chef Waterloo region. As we wrap up this amazing episode, I'd love to give a big shout out to my Underground Flavor Group staff, to our partnerships and sponsors, Adesia Fine Foods, Levacy Productions, Exclusive Vibes, and to tonight's incredible judges, Navita, Aura, and Evva. See you next time.